We have a 100% recycled t-shirt line that we're launching this fall. Really excited about it.
It sounds like an innovation. How do you do that?
We partnered with a fabric mill, actually out of South Carolina, that had already started this technology and was really looking for a brand partner to try to bring the fabric to the end consumer. And they had a patent pending process for recycling these beer bottles, X-ray film, microwave dinner trays, and water bottles into beautiful t-shirt material. And so we worked with our design team to develop the silhouettes for the college market and presented it to our customers, and here we are. So, because of our design emphasis in this market, and because of the branding and the graphics and the way that we tell a story about sustainability, our customer is interested and wants to pay more for this garment, which not only has 100% recycled, made in America story, but fits better, is more like a fashion tee for a girl, and so they're willing to pay, a few extra dollars for that story and for that higher quality product. Made in America has been kind of our core focus over the past year. Sustainability is something that we are just getting into in terms of working with environmentally friendly fabrics, so the tees are our first step in that direction. But we do work with 100% American-sourced yarns on the rest of our line, and it's been remarkable, that customers are willing to pay for high quality, well-designed investment pieces for their wardrobe. Again, I think that we're moving away from the era of sort of disposable clothing and disposable fashion and back toward really connecting and being loyal to great brands that are doing business in the right way and creating products that last. And so that's sort of the movement that we're buying into right now. And over time, I've really started to see our size as a competitive advantage. And the reason is that we are smaller, more flexible, able to move, able to respond to trends, able to bounce back from mistakes or challenges along the way. And I think that that puts us in a unique position to be able to try to capture the hearts and minds of consumers in this 21st century economy. I think that in a lot of ways the bigger brands have a harder time connecting with their consumers in a way that is relevant to the mindset of the modern day shopper than a startup company with a great story behind it. I'm often asked why I decided to try to start a company in the recession, and because I really started right in 2007, 2008, and really kind of started from there. And I think that it was in many ways a blessing in disguise, having to learn how to sell a viable product in a down economy. And I think that young entrepreneurs starting out still have that very same challenge. I think that it's changed, and I think that people are more coming to terms with the new economy in a way that they may not have been when this was all sort of very fresh and the world was crashing down, and investors were very, very averse to risk. I think that we're seeing folks sort of settling down again and looking at, okay, what are going to be the new solutions? Who are going to be the new entrepreneurs? What are these businesses going to look like? And so hopefully that they'll, certainly learn hard lessons in starting a company right now in the state that our economy is in, but find the right ears for it. We definitely focus on the U.S. collegiate market. However, we have moved into Canada. We actually have a customer in the University of Toronto, and we're looking at the possibility of exporting our garments into East Asian markets. There's actually a premium placed there on Made in America merchandise, and so we've been investigating some opportunities in Japan in particular for exporting our Made in USA garments, which would be really, I think, a great story.